Hey all, it's Alma with the Cat's Pajamas, and it's getting pretty close to Christmas. So I thought I'd show you a quick, versatile little pretty that you can use as a stocking stuffer, a gift card holder, or even an ornament. It's perfect for that last-minute ornament party or gift card for that surprise guest. All you need are mittens from the dollar store, a silhouette or scan and cut or cricut, HTV, otherwise known as heat transfer vinyl, an iron or press, and one of our SVG or PNG files, and a yarn needle and ribbon. Now, Brother Canvas Workspace, Cricut, and the Designer Edition of Silhouette can utilize SVG files, so you can fast forward a bit. Now, if you only have Silhouette Basic and a Silhouette machine, you can use the PNG file to create the cutting file. The first thing you need to do is select your PNG. This one's from our Snowy Sayings digital hybrid set, and I'll bring it into Silhouette Studio. Reduce the size of the image to what will fit on your mitten. Go to the right side of the screen and select the thing that looks like a butterfly. That's your trace button. Click the Select Trace Area button and select the area to trace. Then select Solid Fill. That will select even the inside of the O's rather than just the outline. Now I think everything looks pretty good so far. So under Trace Style, select Trace. Move off the original file and you can see that the image was traced. Since I don't need the original, I'll go ahead and delete it. And since my mitten is a little long and thin, I'm going to alter the text a little bit. With the entire image selected, I'll release Compound Path. Now you'll notice that all the parts of the file appear surrounded by little boxes. That includes the little insides of the O's. Now I want all the parts of each hoe to be together, so I'm going to group each of the hoes. Once that's done, I'll move down the bottom hoe, and I'll select the middle hoe and place that at an angle to help take up some of the space on the mitten. And I'll do this by grabbing that green dot above it and moving it. I think this looks pretty good. So I'm going to select everything and center all the parts. Now I want to see what the image will look like cut, so I'll just add some color. And you can see that the center of the O's show up, which is okay since I'm just going to weed them out. But if you don't like seeing them, you can just select Make Compound Path to get rid of them. Now one last thing. Because we're ironing on the image, we need to flip the image so that it's backwards. You'll see later on why I'm doing this. So I'm choosing the flip horizontally, and that's it. Now if you have more than one mitten, go to town and fill up the sheet. Load up your machine with HTV and cut away. Once your file has been cut, weed out all the excess. I've gone ahead and done this and placed the image. You can see now why I reverse the image. And with a hot press or iron, go ahead and iron the image onto your fabric. A hot press will take 5 to 10 seconds and an iron 10 to 15 seconds, depending on what your material is. Let the cooled iron image completely. Then carefully peel the backing off. I find I get the best results peeling the backing off so the backing's nearly back on itself. I think these look pretty cute. Now for this next bit, you're going to need a yarn needle. They're the ones with the really wide eye and blunt tip. Mine's metal, sometimes they come in plastic. You can use both. You'll also need ribbon that will fit through the eye of the needle. Now the fun part. Fill your mitten with whatever you like, a gift card or candy like I'm doing. And once it's filled to your liking, thread the needle with the ribbon and poke the needle through the mitten at the cuff all the way to the back and then back to the front. Secure the mitten closed with a bow. And if you like, add a little sprig of holly or whatever. Then trim your ribbon. Now here's that ho 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 that I was working on. This recipient needs a little coal in his stocking, but he's been good most of the year, so he gets more sweets. Thread the needle with the ribbon and poke it through the back. I think the end of this little wire sprig needs to be curled up a little bit, and then I'll add it to the ribbon. A little bow and a ribbon cut, and that's it. These mittens are as cute to give as they are easy to make. They're perfect for gift cards or stocking stuffers, small presents, or ornaments for the tree. I hope you give them a try. Have a great day.